Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Digimon World. You may be wondering, why the hell am I on the main menu thing there? Well, the reason is, as soon as I load the save state, I will be at the victory of a tournament. It was the Mech tournament or something like that. Basically, all like metal kind of Digimon. It's that cup, okay? And it was atrocious. So bad that I didn't want, like, when I actually defeated it, I was like, save state, fuck it, I'm not gonna on-screen for that tournament. I freaking entered it so many times, lost so many times, reloaded save state, walked around for a few seconds, went in to change the lineup, and still lose, and have to do the same thing over again until I finally won. Okay, there are 4 Digimon that were really a freaking big hassle in this tournament. There was Metal Greymon, there was Andromon, there was Gyromon, and that bastard Vedamon. Gyromon and Vedamon, as you can guess, were the hardest ones to handle. Gyromon had way too much HP, and would have ridiculously overpowered attacks like Thunder Justice, which would do over 1,000 damage, while my attacks would do 200 damage. Luckily, his finisher is completely shit and useless in the arena because he basically just puts down like this kind of ball bomb thing like that, and if you step into it, but because it's like so much room, it's unlikely to hit it. And actually that's what saved me, because in the final battle in the tournament, I was up against Gyromon, and I won by the time limit just a few hundred points more than him, because if I'd hit that ball thing, I would have been done for. Because he wasted time using his finisher, which obviously was not going to hit me, he lost, and I won. And then you got Vedamon. He'd use status inflicting attacks, like, you know that thing where they just like go you know, they just like turn into that kind of black and white cutout thing, and they can only do that weird attack where they like and he does like 12 damage or something like that. He kept using that on me, so I could never get a decent attack in. Then he'd use ridiculously overpowered attacks, and he was a lot faster than me. And then there was Andromon. Every time I fought Andromon in the finals, usually, I would be really too low on HP and MP and would get my ass kicked. Metal Greymon was probably the least threatening of the 4, actually, but Gyromon was a bastard. It went like this, basically. I defeated Toy Agumon. It was hilarious how, like, the weakest Digimon in the entire tournament, and I was fighting him in the first round. I was like, oh, thank fuck for that. And then I think I fought, I think it was Vedamon I fought after that. Somehow managed to kick his ass with a decent enough HP and MP left over for the final with Gyromon, and as I pointed out, I managed to survive long enough with enough damage done to Gyromon to win the tournament. But without further delay, oh by the way, I've got a Megdramon here. I was originally going for Mega Seedramon. I had Seedramon, I had the stats ready for him to digivolve to Mega Seedramon. I had the stats it said, but somehow he digivolved to Megdramon, despite the stats being completely different to what I say online. Not that I'm complaining, but Megdramon did fail in many tournaments though. I mean, he lost in A-rank tournaments, even the B-rank tournament at one point, because of a Rockmon using too many frickin' stats inflicting attacks and was a lot quicker, and S-rank tournaments, even lost in the version 4 tournament. You know that one in the last one when we fought with Kawagumon? Well, we had the same tournament here, but the one he finally won after much delay and many tries was the Mech tournament. So, without further ado, load. The champion, Megadramon. Unfortunately, he's gonna fade away right as we leave this place. You did good, Megdramon, even if I did have to fricking reload that save state and save state and save state after save state. It was horrible. Victory reward, 8,000 bits, victory prize, Cyber Parts. Was the Cyber Parts the one that can digivolve you to Metal Greymon? I think it was. See? Told you. You didn't even get to have a shit. Wait, didn't they say, like, when people die, they actually, you know, shit? Which is kind of weird. Oh, even his feathers fell off. Who shall we get now? Man, that looks weird, doesn't it? It seems Dragon has faded away. Again. Seriously, you really need to, like, somehow increase their lifespan, you know? Anyway, before fading away, he gave birth to a Digitama. He will be reborn with his abilities. Which egg do you want? Okay, let's do this again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blue egg it is. Oh, not the blue egg! I know what one that one is. Isn't that Punimon? I've had that frickin' one way too many times at this point. It is, isn't it? Son of a bitch, it is. I would prefer Poyomon, to be honest. You can change the name Dragon if you want. I'll keep his name, you asshole. Alright, what time is it? What time is it? Wait for the time and then we get our Cerulean. This is the second part in a row that we've had, like, a Digimon fading away after winning a tournament, and then end up becoming invisible with an in-training Digimon. Here's today's portion of Cerulean times 3. I'm not giving you this Cerulean, no. Cyberparts. Wait, no, it's Andromon, actually, eh? Well, Andromon's actually easy to get, though. That's a lot of work to frickin' get Andromon's Digivolving item, isn't it? I think, yeah, you can get Metal Greymon's one from, it's like 3 different ultimate level Digivolving items that you can win in the S-rank tournament, but the S-rank tournament is freaking difficult. I fought Etamon in that, or maybe it was the A-rank one. In the first freaking round, everyone else was champion level, and I had to face Etamon, who had over 800 offense for crying out loud. That was way too cheap. He threw shit at him, and it destroyed him. It was horrible. Megdramon had to deal with literal shit, until he somehow came on the top and actually won the Mech tournament before he faded away, which is pretty good. So, and yeah, we're already at year 10, 29 for that. Wait, I might as well show the chart. I'm not going to show the cards. I've got one more card to get, though. I don't know what card it is, though. Yeah, let's have a look at our progress so far. So, we've got Greymon, Meramon, Zentarimon, Devimon, Tyrannomon, Leomon, Angemon, Bakumon, Gebuterimon, Adramon, Coagamon, Waymon, Frigimon, Amimon, Garurumon, and Seedramon. We've got Metal Mamimon, Munziamon, Phoenixmon, Megdramon, Andromon, Metal Greymon. So, when will I go for next? Wait, let me just see. What Digimon does it do? Elecmon and not Elecmon. I've got almost all of his Digivolving bombs. The other one is Penguinmon, right? Yeah. What I don't like getting, though, is Waymon. He's a greedy bastard and he's way too easy to get. You've got to be really careful with that. I guess I'll see you next time, then. Whenever that'll be. Like I always say, I never know what the next part's gonna be, because I could, like, be in a random tournament, or it could end up being the final part, for all we know. Like, I don't know. I don't even know how to end this LP properly, really. I mean, try to get as many of the Digimon as possible, perhaps, and then end it? Get all the cards? I don't know. I'm not sure how the LP will end, you know? But I guess I'll see you next time. See you next time.